Very much for the welcome, everyone, and good morning. I wasn't able to join you in the CN Tower last night, but I assume from the very quiet morning you rather enjoyed yourselves. It does give you a wonderful view of our city, a city that we're very proud of. And I understand that there are delegates here from every province, so welcome to Toronto, Canada's best city. But for people not from Canada in our country who love to poke fun at Toronto. Welcome to our guests from the United States. I even understand we have somebody from Nottingham, England. So welcome to all of our international guests as well. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to welcome everyone to the 2009 Canadian Transportation Demand Summit and to share with you some of Toronto's achievements in sustainable transportation. I'm very proud of what we've been able to accomplish in Toronto with the assistance and support of a number of people in this room, both within Toronto and in our neighboring cities in the 905. In 2007, the City of Toronto Council unanimously adopted the city's Climate Change Action Plan. For those of you not from Toronto, unanimity on our council is unusual. We quite famously couldn't agree on when to break for lunch once. So the fact that we could agree unanimously to adopt a Climate Change Action Plan told me that Torontonians, not just their elected leaders, are truly environmentalists and want to seek solutions to both help fight climate change and create transportation solutions that are sustainable. Our Climate Change Action Plan is an environmental framework that contains more than 100 actions with one aggressive goal, which is to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions by 80% by 2050. And since that time, we've made tremendous strides in our battle against climate change. And one significant area to focus, and this is of course yours, is to promote greater use of sustainable transportation options. The need to reduce Torontonians' reliance on automobile use has never been more apparent, because according to trade data, the number of vehicles traveling into and out of our city each morning has increased by a shocking 75% over the last 2 decades. Of this, 2/3 are single-occupant vehicles, which is, of course, the most inefficient means of transportation. This behavior not only affects the health of our environment, but can have dire consequences on individual public health as well. Vehicle-caused pollution is linked to more than 1,000 hospitalizations and about 400 premature deaths each year in our region. And then, of course, there's the economic impact of congestion, which is costing Toronto an estimated $3.3 billion annually in lost productivity. If more people took transit, walked, cycled, teleworked, or carpooled to work, I believe we can tackle these issues head-on and create a healthy, more vibrant community. The City of Toronto is making major investments in our transportation system with improvements that will further encourage sustainable commuting. For example, in the past 12 months, City Council has approved 69 kilometers of new bicycle lanes. Similarly, our bikeway network of shared roads and trails continues to grow and is now over 400 kilometers in length. Approximately 10 kilometers of missing sidewalks on arterial roads are being installed every year to complete our sidewalk network for pedestrians. And to further encourage walking, the city has installed pedestrian countdown signals on all new traffic signals and is working to retrofit over 2,000 existing intersections. We also have 2 scramble intersections. Has anybody not from Toronto seen those? They're fabulous. Yonge and Dundas and Yonge and Bloor. So you can cross right across the middle. Exceptionally controversial to put in a scramble intersection, but that's another issue. On the transit front, we continue to make important advancements. I'm proud to report that all of our TTC accessible bus routes are now bike rack equipped. We're also currently in design to construct a number of new high-security bicycle parking facilities at subway stops across the city. We're actively acquiring new streetcars to replace and expand our existing fleet, while we continue to upgrade our buses to new, more energy-efficient models. Almost 700 TTC buses are now diesel-electric hybrids, making our fleet the second largest hybrid hybrid bus fleet in North America after New York City. And I should say that the streetcars and the buses are both made in Ontario by Ontario companies and they're unionized companies, so in addition to doing the right thing for the environment, we're creating great made in Canada jobs at the same time. We also recently announced our plans for Toronto Transit City, which is a new initiative to add 8 fully accessible streetcar rapid transit lines spanning 120 kilometers. This development will allow us to accommodate an additional 175 million TTC riders, which will help revolutionize transportation across Toronto. And I'm proud to say that $10 billion in funding has been committed to that project over the past year, and construction is actually underway as we speak. We also continue to be a leader in transportation demand management, having co-founded Smart Commute North Toronto Vaughan in 2001, which was then called the Black Creek Regional Transportation Management Association, and the Smart Commute Initiative in 2004. We also operate a transportation management association, Smart Commute Toronto Central, which works with businesses in the downtown core of the city to provide alternatives for employees for the commute to work. We proudly support the work of Smart Commute North Toronto Vaughan, which manages the Northeast Toronto TMA on our behalf, and we're working with our partners and other stakeholders like Metrolinx to provide TDM services to businesses in the airport area and other parts of the City of Toronto. I would like to thank ACT Canada, Metrolinx, and our staff at the Toronto Environment Office for bringing this event to Toronto. It's very important in our context that these discussions are here so that Torontonians and people in the region can learn more about what is happening across Canada and around the world. And it's in that spirit that I want to wish you a very productive conference and a wonderful visit to Toronto. If you've recovered from last night,